Yesterday, we learned about the 4 different kinds of people. He's reading Arabic. Therefore, this will start with a description of topic of 4 different people. The ugly people nominated, corporates, the unbelievers, the munafiqs, the hypocrites, and the hudawas are the ignorant people, or those who don't know God. These people are separated because they are totally different from other people of the world. They were all joined together for the purpose of making progress towards God. People who met in Medina, ugly people, hypocrites, unbelievers, and foolish people. All for them to work towards progress towards the Lord, for the purpose of sitting together and living peacefully in Medina. If they had lived peacefully in Medina, they would have all been living peacefully in the world today. Those who cause problems in Medina and cause war in Medina till today, causing problem in the world up till now. Muhammad the Prophet could not live with these kind of people because of their evil character, of hypocrisy, locking up people, and all those kinds of things in Medina. He couldn't. And all the problems of this world. This Surah is teaching us how they used to live before, how to live in peace, and when they treat us, how do we respond to them? As the explanation will come in this Tafsir and Surah. Reading Arabic. They read something and he said it's only God that understands what he means by what he says in all these things. All the words have meaning. God doesn't say things that have no meaning. God doesn't speak anyhow. These words he has spoken are words with meaning. They have meaning. There are some words or talk that have meaning but they don't make sense or they are not intelligent. There are some words that are spoken that have meaning but the meanings are of no use. They are useless. Speaking Arabic. He said these words are words spoken with intelligent meaning but only God knows the meaning. There is nobody as wise as God or as intelligent as God. There is a knowledge and intellect of God that nobody has. He said they started with intelligence that nobody will understand, or wisdom. In the wisdom of God, there is nothing that a regular man will understand by his own intelligence. That, therefore, if they are preaching or explaining, if you have reached a point where you do not understand, you just leave it and continue. Okay, there are some things that I think maybe the teachers are saying that they didn't come from Muhammad. That these words, nobody understands them except God. Reading Arabic. This book, when they start with words that don't understand, or they try to show you that you are stupid or you are not intelligent. However, this book that is with us, this is our book before us. This Quran that is in our hands. Reading Arabic. But there is absolutely no doubt in every ramification in this book, in this word, that the meaning of this thing I've read is that there is absolutely no doubt about this book in the whole world. There is absolutely no doubt that this book is from God. There is no other book or document like this book. Every other book that you know. It's not like that. It's easily replaced. There is the same men who write the books also can change it. Many people are talking about constitution, and they used to frighten us with it. They made it to look like if it's Quran, but it's not Quran. After all, it's put together by men. They can change it at will. White people, they want to take the land to their side. And so they tell us that there are some things in the Constitution that we should change. They even say zina is a crime. That if a man goes out with a woman or a woman goes out with a man means no problem. You kill somebody and then you are killed in front, and they want to now change it. White people are telling you to change the constitution, and they are saying that your constitution, the constitution is better than your Quran. Yes, there was once a time when we agreed that it is so, but no longer so. Let us too go and tell them that the Quran, change the constitution to state that the Quran is better, is better than the constitution. Isn't it? Let's not be afraid of that. It's like you are doing business with somebody and you are pricing a good, and then you decide you do not want the goods anymore. It's still going to make you buy it by force. Will somebody buy something from himself, by himself? He will need somebody to buy the goods from him or buy from somebody. He said it's just a trick. They are just trying to be smart, these people. Playing tricks. You know, they are just messing up with our intelligence, making fools of us. There is only one book that you cannot change, and it has been like that. And God has made this book. Is those who fear God amongst the Muslims that you get salvation from the book. Those who benefit from the book are only those who put their total trust in God. It's only those who fear God will benefit from it. This book if somebody goes out in the sun, he will look for umbrella to protect himself from the sun. That is the way that a man who protects himself with the umbrella from the sun or rain, he will use the Quran to protect himself from the judgment or the punishment of God. You can get a Muslim who doesn't mind and walks in the sun or in the rain, and the sun beats him, he doesn't mind. But if you see somebody with an umbrella in the sun, most likely he is also protecting himself from God, from the problems that God can send or punishment. Those who go around with this type of umbrella, those are the people who will have protection and draw near to God from this book. This umbrella sometimes is something you do not do to protect yourself from God's punishment or wrath. Yeah, sometimes something you do not do. Sometimes there are things you do, and sometimes there are things you don't do. This work that you do to protect yourself from hell, they say Taqwa doesn't come with you have to do some work. Join closer to him with those who suffer. What kind of work will you do to protect yourself from the wrath of God? If they mention all these virtues and you do not have it, then